Hey everyone, this is Rob. I've got the Vevor 30L Ultrasonic Cleaner, and I got this thing 2 days ago. It's April of 2024, and I have to tell you, this thing has been a fantastic purchase. So I am restoring a 76 Trans Am, and I'm rebuilding the engine. And one of the things that I did was I've got this toolbox full of all kinds of parts, which this is what's left right now of this drawer here to clean up, but I'm using this to clean all the parts because doing it by hand is a pain in the butt. This thing is worth its weight in gold already. So here's the way I've been doing this. And after watching a ton of videos and seeing how everybody has different ideas of what works, and based on what I saw from all the different other YouTubers, dish soap seemed to be a pretty decent one for using for cleaning the parts. So over here, I start all my parts with dish soap. So I've got a basically a dishwasher detergent in there with water, and these are simple tubs that you get at Costco for your ham slices and turkey slices. They work great. You can see it's floating in the pool here, so it's getting the ultrasonic vibrations going. This one here, I'm using Simple Green Heavy Duty. So a mixture of water and heavy duty Simple Green cleans off everything after it's done in here, breaking off all the big stuff, goes in here, breaks off all the small, finer stuff. It also kind of softens up that paint that's on there and dissolves it a little bit. And I'm able to get rid of all of it. Over here, I have a Vapor Rust, which is what you use for getting rid of all the rust. And putting it in an ultrasonic cleaner is phenomenal. I mean, you get done and it just works beautiful. You cannot go wrong with this thing. I would recommend go with the biggest thing you can get. And the 30 liter is definitely the biggest you can get. And you can see it fits those 3 tubs just fine. There's still a little bit of room in here. Some of the questions that I had was how far was the water supposed to be? They tell you don't go over the maximum, but there's no max line on here. I assume it's going to be right here where the cage goes up to, because you can lift the cage out. Also found on the site 2 inches of water minimum in here. So about halfway up the cage is a pretty decent idea of where that goes. Some of the complaints that I heard was basically the thing does not stay, or it takes forever to heat it up. I have not found that to be a problem at all. You can see here it's flashing at 64 right now. That's 64 degrees Celsius. So what is that? 128 plus 30 is about 158. So about 155 to 160 degrees right now inside this thing. I've got it set at 40. This thing is maintaining heat because it's generating its own heat all the time. Setting a time is super easy. All you do is hold it. I put it at 30 minutes for each one. So that's the max it'll do. So it's doing 30 minutes in each one of the tubs as I transfer them out, which I'll show on the next video here. So if you go with a 30 liter, you're going to be able to fit everything that I have in here. I'm thinking ahead because there's going to be bigger tools that I'm going to want. If I want to go ahead and use the whole thing to basically put in a Vapor Rust or put in a detergent or whatever, I can fit it. And I would have hated going with something smaller. So stick with the biggest one you can get, and you will probably not regret it. I know I definitely don't. So enjoy.